Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, excuse the state that I look right now. I thought we'd do a get ready with me to go out because I feel like I've not done one of these in a long time. And to be honest, I've really just not been going out. So, we're going out, I'm going to go catch up with my friend Neve, go disco spoons, because we've just finished for Easter and I've just had an exam. So, yeah, come get ready with me. As you, I've already got changed. My hair is in pink curls. I don't really know what's going on with this bit. My hair is just not working with me today. So we need to do some skincare and some makeup. So of course skincare, so I'm just going to go in with my Deep Action Target Blemish Solution because I am breaking out. Like, honestly, it's just like the tiniest little amount, but it's enough where I'm like bothered. And I think I've just used it up. Let's put some lip balm on. My lips are like so dry. Lip balm is on, my lips feel a little bit more moisturised. I do have like a spot that's like right there, which is slightly annoying, but it is like in the process of drying, so I'm just leaving it alone. I'm just going to go with my Naturally Radiant Gentle PHA toner. So this is from Superdrug. I'm just going to rub this into my skin. Okay, so that is absorbing into my skin. So for moisturiser, I'm just going to go with my Nivea Soft Moisturiser. Honestly, this is great. It is kind of running out, but this works as like a hand cream, a face moisturiser, like an all body moisturiser. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this on, and of course I'm just gonna take it down my neck because we need the hydration, honestly. So I did my nails the other day because I'm making the most of the fact that we're not in uniform, so I can actually have nails on a whole 2 weeks, wow, week and a half, because we've got practical sessions where I can actually have nails. It feels so nice. Normally my nails are a steak, but they actually look really pretty, so I'm embracing that one. So I'm just gonna let this sink into my face while I do that. I had a rounders tournament last Saturday. I don't think you can really see it on camera. I still look pale, but I am a bit sunburnt from Preston. Tell me how that works. It was like 16 degrees. The entirety of my legs are horrible. They're like, I came back, looked at myself and was like, I'm like a bit red. So I'm just going to put some moisturiser on just like my arms and my legs just to combat the sunburn, because do I have any after sun? No. Do I need to go and buy some? Probably. Okay, so I don't know where this red mark's come from. I think I've caught myself on my ring rubbing in moisturiser, but I'm hoping that this fades and it's not permanent. But we're going to move on to some makeup now. So I'm not going to go too heavy on the makeup. I say that, it is still going to be full face of makeup. So primer, you already know I have Power Grip because this makeup needs to last. I think that was a bit too much, but it's fine. And then I'm just going to rub this in. Okay, so I'm going to let my face go all sticky. So we're going to move on to brows. Now if you know me and you've watched my videos before, you know there's only one brow option, and that is my 17 Brow Freeze Gel. Because these are like my going out brows, and then I've just got an everyday brow gel for every day. I can't even open the pot. There we go. I think I've just eaten some of that. Does not taste nice. Yes, I'm just going to get a little bit on a spoolie. Again, just backcomb my brows. My brows actually need sorting out because they just do their own thing. I feel like I say this like every time and then just never do anything about them. But what is there to do about them? And then I'm just going to comb them into the brow and then show them how I want. Like, honestly, the difference in my brows is ridiculous. But that's how you know it's a good product. So I'm going to try and do the same with the other one and try and make them even. Is that necessarily going to work? No. But we're going to give it our best shot. Are they even? I think no, but yes. I think that's as even as they're getting. So they're basically gone all sticky. Now I'm just going to spot conceal that tiny little breakout that I seem to be having. Don't ask where it's come from. I don't know. Really, there's a few there, but I think that's just like my mole. And then there's just like one on my lip which is like gone hard. But other than that, my skin's actually pretty good. And again, for spot concealer, you will know the drill. Pop Fill Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm literally just going to tap this on the areas that I just want that a little bit more coverage. Now this line I think is fading, which is good, because I can't really go out with a big stripe down the middle of my neck because might raise a few questions. Gosh, me and lids today is just not going very well. Right, so foundation. I think you all know 17 Skin Enhancing Foundation. Am I? No, actually, we're gonna switch it up. I'm going to use my number 17 Skin Enhancing Concealer and just put it all over my face because I love the coverage that this gives, and then it's not going to be such like a heavy base of makeup. Is this supposed to be concealer? Yes, but like I love it, so it goes everywhere. And then just gonna take a brush and then blend this in. There you go. So that is basically all blended in. Again, it just gives me like full coverage without like the heaviness of a foundation. So we're gonna move on to some contour. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep this like quite simple. So I'm just gonna go in with my collection contour stick and then just contour like my forehead, my nose, my cheekbones, and then my jawline. And then just gonna blend this in with a brush. There you go. So contour is done. I'm starting to get some definitive like ness in my face. So blush, I'm just gonna go with my Ciate Lande Dewy blush. Now I feel like I've used this like twice, so I'm not gonna use a lot. It is very like salmony colour, so I'm just gonna literally like dot this on like the high points of my cheeks, on the end of my nose, and then I think I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender to blend this in and then see what happens. Oh, okay, so this basically kind of just blends not into nothing, but it's not as pigmented when you blend it out as you think it's gonna be. So it's just gonna give me that subtle sort of kind of glow. I might actually just add on a little bit more. Okay, so blush is done. I feel like it's just really subtle, which is kind of what I'm going for. So powder, I'm just going to go with my Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe setting powder. This is in the shade Translucent Zero. Again, I feel like I've not used this in a long time. And then I've not really done like going out makeup because I've just not been going out. And then just kind of set this under my eyes, on my chin and my forehead. You know the drill by now. So now that I'm all powdered down, I don't know whether to go back in with some bronzer or not. I feel like I might just see at the end, but I'm going to move on to my eyes. So my eyeshadow palette of choice is this exposed one from Primark. Have I had this for years? Yes. Have I used this maybe 3 times? Absolutely. So these are the shades. We're going to use it because it's honestly a gorgeous palette. So in my crease, I'm just going to go in with this shade here. And then just take it on a nice fluffy brush. And then just line that through the crease of both my lids. And then just to kind of deepen that up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with this sort of brown shade here. And then just put this in my outer corner and then just blend it in. I'm just going to go with a slightly dense but still like a fluffy brush just so I can blend it in. Now I am trying to make it look like I do not have 2 black eyes, which I feel like is where this is headed, but maybe I should have done these first so I could get like a crisp wing, but never mind. And then just on like a small line brush, I'm just going to go back in with the first shade and just kind of put it on my lower lash line. And then for my shimmer shade, I am literally just going to take it on my finger. And then I'm just going to go in with this sort of shimmer here. And then just tap this like all over my lid. And then I'm just going to put some on my inner corner as well. So that was my eyes, very quick and simple. And then mascara. I might be shocked some people, but we use my Kiko Milano mascara. Actually, it was from TK Maxx for like $3.99. Because I've not done like a full glam, so I don't want to go in with like a full like heavy mascara. Is this going everywhere? Ever so slightly, yes. But we're going to work with it. I can see like a big thick lump of mascara in this eye. But I feel like the more I touch it while it's wet, the worse it's going to get. So that's mascara. Just gonna leave it at that. Honestly, lips, I'm literally gonna keep it so simple, so I'm just gonna, this was I think a Primark lip liner. I mean, you won't be able to tell now the state of it. Definitely need to sharpen it before we go out. And then I'm just gonna use my number 17 clear lip gloss. So that is lips done. So all I need to do is set my face. So you know the drill by now. L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist, hairspray for your face. Oh, so that is makeup done. I just need to take out this hair and see what rubber we're working with, and then I'm pretty much ready to go, I think. Now the other problem is when I take out this hair is I don't think it's still going to be curly by the end of the night. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like. Obviously it is a little bit crazy at the very second. So I'm just going to take my Colour Wow Pop and Lock Gloss Serum and just run this through my hair just to break up these curls a little bit. Now, if you don't know, get to know, I'm literally on a mini. I've gone through so many of these. This honestly is so amazing. I am actually running out, so I'm going to need to get a new one of these soon. But honestly then, just run it through my hair, sort of like scrunch up. Just kind of keep the curls, but my hair, it just does not hold curls for the life of it. So my hair is not going to be this curly in about 20 minutes, but at least I tried. You know, the thought was there. Good idea, poor execution. I am so tempted to put like glasses on, but the curls are already like settling down. Normally I have these fake glasses which I just pop on my head like that. Oh, see, I love that so much more. So the glasses are staying. Let's hope someone didn't steal them. Like, it's even better to do with sunglasses to be fair. Don't think I've got green sunglasses. No, I've got pink and I've got purple sunglasses. But these fake glasses are great. So yeah, so that is the current state of my hair. Honestly, it will not be curly in about 15 minutes when I leave, but I did try and make an effort. I'll just take all my pictures now and it'll be fine. So to give you a full outfit reveal. So this is my outfit. So I've literally just got on my green bodysuit, my low-waisted sparkly jeans, because I've just realised I've spilled something down them already. Oh dear, nobody look at that and it'll be fine. But yeah, so this is my outfit of the day. Honestly, I feel like you've all seen this outfit so many times before, but this is like my go-to outfit for a night out because it's just so comfortable. And I'm such an outfit repeater. Like, I've got a wardrobe of clothes over there, but I'm an outfit repeater, so it's okay. So yeah, so this is my outfit. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for another video.